Ohio. Why don't you get out? Oh wait, I should pick a more pink for this. These are not really a good pick. I'm just picking my palette right now. It's 1-0 for baseball, USA versus Japan. USA is ahead in that? I have absolutely nothing to say about Ohio. Should I go? No, you could stay. Yo, welcome in Zoli3, by the way. Can't believe all these people think Ohio is such a terrible place. What has Ohio ever done to them? Alright, I'm gonna fuck off. Hey, you. Ohio has too many major cities that start with C. Finally a legitimate complaint. We can't have both Cleveland and Columbus. It's too confusing to people who aren't in the state. One of them has to go. Who's it gonna be? I'm just outlining. This is the top of the ear for context. Ohio's more populated than it should be. Skyline chili is overrated. I agree, actually. I'm not a huge fan of it. I am not a huge fan of it myself. It's like, okay, at best. It is not crazy good like people act like it is. And then we do 2 pink down here for the ears. What is a famous Ohio food you would recommend? See, I have one, but I think it gives away what city I live in if I say what it is. So I'm not going to reveal it. Lead paint? Our milk is cheaper up north. How much is a gallon of milk in Leafland? Our gas is cheaper here, I can tell you that. Every time I've been in Canada, I'm always getting soaked for gas prices. Three down. How many across? 5 across. Corn. Did you know 90% of Canada's political is near the bottom of the country, near the US? 90% of their population is near the US. It's insane. I can't believe they want to be us this bad. It's okay, Leaves. You can come over whenever you want, as long as you have a functioning passport and no terrible criminal record. Unfortunately, being a Canadian is a crime, so that may exclude you from entry to the country. No, they put milk in bags! Oh, true! I forgot about that. Forgot about their bag crimes. Is that why it's cheaper? Is it cheaper to put the milk in a bag? They did that in the US. People would be like, oh, stupid companies trying to run one over on the little man by putting milk in bag. In superior Canada country, they put in gallon jug. But because Canada does it, we're just like, oh, that's cute. Our milk is much more expensive, what the hell? I was gonna say, I got milk for like $2.50 a gallon. I can't imagine. That's like 4 liters of milk. I can't imagine you guys are cheaper. You're more expensive on damn near everything else. I mean, what is cheaper in Canada? I'll probably be in Canada in like a month or so. What's cheaper there? Canadians or Americans? Either way, we're all North American. True. You're all American. Dun, 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 dun. Euthanasia is government supported. True! Now the Canadian government can tell you to kill yourself if they don't like you, if they think you're too ill. In the US, we don't want to give the government this power. People memed this so hard I learned of it. Yeah, I learned of this because someone posted... someone posted a meme that was like, US healthcare if you have a major issue versus Canadian. I was like, the US one was just them, like, counting dollar bills, and then the Canadian one was the low-tier god lightning image. There are legal edibles in Canada, so that's cool. Okay, wait, that might actually be true. I don't know how much they're taxing how much do they tax their weed in Canada? That being said, I don't live in a state where weed is legal, so I don't know, like, I won't know what it is to compare against. Oh shoot, wait, I put that in the wrong spot. At the first... There we go. I don't even like weed, it smells bad. Yeah, I don't smoke, so I don't really care. But I know people get hype over it. Less than insurance? Probably. Let's see. 3 pixels down for the hair. Oh wait, is that 1 or 2? Oh, wait, that's 2. Dots. Putting it on the pegboard is actually a life hack. It's so much easier to pick them up with the tweezers when they're on the pegboard. Wish I'd found that out earlier. I wish I had more of the range of colors that is actually used in this image. Ooh, can you explain how these beads work? I may buy the kit to make my own pixel art. Oh, yeah, they're called perler beads. So, or perler is the brand, but this is the mini fuse beads kit. This whole kit was like $25, I want to say. I got it on Amazon. Basically what you do is you put your pixel art on the board like this, and then you put a sheet of parchment paper on top, and you iron it, and you check underneath every so often to make sure they're melting. And when they've melted enough that all the edges fuse together, then you let it cool, peel the parchment paper off, and it's fused into like one big piece. And then you get like this. This is what it looks like when it's melted. It's pretty cool. Perler? I think it's spelled without an A. But that's just a brand name. These are not brand name. These are... Hang on, let me get my Vine Boom ready. These are Shin Creations. So, you can go with those if you want. Yeah, it looks real smooth. You can either display the side that has, like, the smooth iron side where it doesn't have any of the holes. There's still some holes on this one. I could have ironed it longer. Or the side that has the beads. Either one. Just keep in mind that if you want the bead side forward, it's mirrored. Like when you flip it over. They actually sell these at IKEA now. Really? IKEA got some variety then. I thought they just sold furniture. I thought all IKEA sold was furniture and those stuffed sharks. That's all I know IKEA for. Wish I had the original to go off of. All the grids are slightly off on this pixel art because... Have you ever been to an IKEA? I've only been to an IKEA once. I think there's only one in the state. I've only been there once, and it was specifically to buy... Or no, that wasn't even what that was for. It was because I had friends who wanted to buy furniture, and I had a big car, so they're like, hey, let's, can you take us to IKEA? We'll buy you dinner. And I was like, deal. They're surprisingly sparse. Yeah, to be something that's so, like, synonymous, like, everyone knows about IKEA, but, like, they're not that common in general. You know? We have IKEAs all over the place. Looked up in Germany as their largest market. I believe it. I think in Europe they're a little more... Well, no, they're just as ubiquitous in the US. There's just more of them. It's weird how that is. Okay, hang on. I'm going to... My back hurts. I'm going to move the camera up so I can lean back in my chair instead of having a bunch more. And then I can have these over here instead of all the way across the table from me. My city only recently got one. Before then, you'd have to drive hours. Yeah. If you, I think the only one in Ohio is in Columbus. So if you don't live in Columbus, you're gonna be driving to get to it. Germany has more stores than the entire US? Wait, it must be even more popular there. That's crazy. Wait, how is that justified? Y'all really be buying that many horse meatballs and furniture, eh? That's all I know IKEA for. Hmm, 55 versus 52. Wow. I looked up Perler Beads Iron, and the first thing that comes up was Perler Beads South Park characters for sale. Interesting. People do, like, cutesy crafts of South Park characters. That's an odd... It's an oddity, but alright. Germany also has more castles than the US has McDonald's. Dude, when US people go to Europe, they are loving the castles. You guys do not understand. You guys don't understand what happens when a country is this starved for castles. They have 30,000! Jeez, that's so many. Did you just happen to find that tidbit when you were looking up the IKEAs? Or, did you already know that Germany has more castles than McDonald's? Because that's a wild fact. That's so many. This starved for anything historic, like Australia, where nothing's older than 100 years. Yeah. I mean, like, the only stuff in the US that's older than that is stuff, like, from, like, people who natively lived here, which is not... That's not the history of most of the US. Colonists pave over everything. Yeah, exactly. And then that Fieldwind crying over not having history after colonists steamroll the country. That's basically what it is. I'm going to bed though. Good night. Oh, good night, Zully. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Appreciate. Oh wait, that's supposed to go down, not up. And that goes over. Okay, trying to count the pixels over here. Up, over 1. Up again. There we go. And then up 4 more. We have some very old trees in California. Yeah. The US has a very nice collection of, like, nature things. We have a lot of them, mostly because the country is huge. So, you know, advantage of scale, I guess. But, like, most of the coolest things to see in the US is our natural history. As far as that stuff goes, anyway. We'll see how the bead just launched. We'll see how putting the hair highlight like this looks. I'm not sure how that'll look in the end. I need to go to more national parks. I've only barely been out west, which is where a lot of the cool nature is. And the first time I ever went further west than, like, Chicago, which is, like, in the middle of the country for the uninitiated, was last summer. Because one of my friends had a wedding in California. I'd never been out there, and, like, everything looks so different, it's wild. That's when I realized how lazy Hollywood is, because everything just looks like movies. I'm like, oh, this is just how everything in California looks. These bastards are just filming in their backyard. Here in Oregon, we have the tallest waterfall in the US. Yeah. Oregon has all kinds of cool stuff, too. Oregon's real neat. There's a lot of cool things out west. It's why it's like going out west. Like, that phrase is common as a pastime, just because of how much stuff there is out there. Mostly as far as cool nature stuff goes. Hey, Blue Cornflower, welcome in. Thank you. Did you make the pixel art? No, this is her dance emote. I am stealing emotes and turning them into pixel art. However, this ratty pixel art that I just made before, I did draw the pixel art for this one. And that one turned out pretty good. Pretty good, I think. I'm glad you like it, though. I do have to change some of the colors to meet the not the requirements, but the limitations of what color beads I have. I don't quite have as many mid-brown tones as the original one does. If I made the pixel art just for this, I would make sure to make it with my existing palette. Oh yeah. This is actually Karagi's done a lot of pixel art. She does she used to do it as like her main thing way back when she started. So it's something she's pretty good at. So there's actually a lot of different sprites we could make, either of her or other people that she's made, because she's done commission work for others. I should have gotten her commission for pixel art, but I already took her commission for emotes. My 5 original emotes are all drawn by her. From Portland, you can drive an hour and a half west and be at the ocean. The same amount of time the other direction will put you up on a mountain on a glacier. That's pretty cool, right? You'd use a cheek turntable and strobe light to make a 3D zoetrope. Wait. That would be pretty cool. How would you do the etching? Or I guess... Because if I'm remembering correctly, a zoetrope is it's the thing that has the different like, no, it doesn't have etchings. It has different images on it. For showing us, yeah. For you guys, I just use the camera frame rate tricks. It's funny when you get stuff that like is a frame rate trick, but people don't realize it's a... Actually, wait, hang on. I'm looking at this for a hot second. Something doesn't add up here. Somehow, this is further down. Oh, okay. I see. I understand. My little highlight is in the wrong spot. I don't even know if I'll keep it yet, though, so... Well, no, maybe I should swap it. Huh? Oops, I accidentally got the neighbor. They use 2D images, but you can do 3D. Oh, and do like 3D models? That'd be pretty cool. You can do 3D, if you're 3D printing the models, like you model them on like, in Blender or something, and then 3D print them. You could literally 3D print the entire machine. Where do you want it? Oh, you can post it in chat if you want. I haven't watched, you sent me a lot of videos yesterday. I haven't watched all of them yet. I'm intrigued by the guy that grew rat meat in his... in a petri dish. When are we getting into the real mad scientist? I don't normally stop streams to watch videos. Though I did watch that one, it was like 20 seconds long. But I'll remember it tomorrow if I have it in my DMs. Which I'll check after the stream. I probably won't do an edit after this stream. I can almost like tell at this point what kind of streams I'm gonna have to do edits, or I'm gonna want to do edits of after. Chill craft stream, there's probably not gonna be anything crazy that happens that I'm gonna want to capture. So I'll probably just go to bed after. Cromwell dance, oh, that would be great. Y'all need to watch them? Oh, but I like to. I find that stuff fascinating. Plus, I like it when people show me cool stuff they find. It's just fun. It's fun to check out. This is like a higher contrast. Like the original one is like much more muted tones, much more toned down. This one's like the super high contrast version of Kuragi dance. Hang on, what is this? Watchmakering. Let me click. Did I just pin it by mistake? Oh my gosh. Stop. Unpin this, you fool. Your food pick's so epic, I pinned it to the top. Oh, that looks delicious. You got a great sear on that, Chico. This is the problem with having the tablet. The way I do this is right over here. There's a tablet that has the chat, because the PC is this way, and I have to look behind me to read it. But means I'm always poking my finger on it, and sometimes I mess up and press it. For the Zotrope, you need a flashing light. You can control the rate of flashing. Oh, well, I could just set up like an LED with an Arduino or like a microcontroller of some kind. Modern day, it's easy to set the rate for something like that. It wouldn't have to be a literal strobe bulb, which is actually a lot harder because strobe bulbs, I don't know if you guys know this, strobe bulbs take like thousands of volts. Like, it's an insane quantity of voltage. And typically the reason why it's a strobe is because to get that much voltage, you have to charge up a capacitor and then fast discharge it, and that's the only way you can actually make it fire. Did you know lasers use strobe light bulbs, like ruby lasers? Lasers are like that kind of laser. CO2 lasers are cool and all, but like ruby lasers are super fascinating. They seem not real. They seem like something made up for like a sci-fi. Yeah. Having the disc you can change the speed of should be easy too. Though that's harder. I'll have to have like a stepper motor controller or so. Or something like that if I was gonna build something like that. Femto's second laser. Are ruby lasers the cheaper, expensive kind? Crazy expensive. They have a solid, like, it has to be a solid, perfect, flawless ruby crystal, lab grown typically, in the center that's like a big cylinder. And they basically surround it with strobe bulbs. They put a mirror at one end and a half mirror at the other, like a two-way mirror. And what happens is they have a power supply powerful enough to power the strobe bulbs at like full power. So as bright as a strobe light, but constantly. All that light energy gets absorbed into the crystal, bounces between the it's really hard to do this on this tiny camera. Bounces between the ends. And then launches through the the two-way mirror into a collimation lens that focuses it down. So you basically have just this hyper-focused, insanely bright beam of energy. It's really cool. Ben Krasnow on YouTube made one. Really? From scratch? I've had it on a bucket list. I would love to make one as a project. It's just like, it's so expensive. One of those ruby crystals is thousands of dollars. Not to mention everything else. He's able to burn holes through razor blades. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, yeah. And unlike CO2 lasers, where you need to use special stuff to get to cut through metal because the frequency is like... a CO2 laser, if you've never seen them, that's like what you use in like a home laser cutter. And it burns white. It's white bright. It's just a single bright light, but it's full spectrum, so it comes out as white. To cut through metals, you need to like pick a spectrum that is absorbed by the metal. Otherwise, you're only absorbing part of it that's not reflected. And so that's why you typically have your colored lasers for that. So like lasers that clean metals through burning. Wait, I also suggest kinetic sculpture. Ooh. Fancy. Yeah, those are cool. Those, dude, those things cost like 80 grand. They're so expensive. Laser's an acronym. Yeah, it's like light, amplified, something, something. I don't know what it all stands for. I've just heard it's an acronym. Oh no, lasers fascinate me. I own a CO2 laser, 40 watt, K40 rebuild. Back when the K40 was less known. Now because of YouTube and stuff, I guess a lot of people know about them, but back when I built mine several years ago, it was sort of a more unknown thing, so it's really janky, because like the mods and stuff that I did to it to get it working nice were not nearly as well refined as they are now. Though those changes are all just to get it working as regards to being like an effective cutting laser, like a CNC bed that moves the lens around. That's cool too. The way that works, because the CO2 tube is like, I mean, if you have like a powerful one, they're like over 1 meter long. The one I have is probably about 2 feet long, so like 2/3 of a meter roughly. They're real big. And the way that you do it, they're like, instead of having the whole laser tube get drug around by the gantry, the laser tube sits still in the back, and the beam is moved by just moving mirrors around that reflect the beam into the head. It's really cool. Yo, Wolfie, welcome in. Yeah, we're doing a karagi dance right now. Doing a karagi dance in perler beads. She's done some pixel art for you too, hasn't she? The one where you're pulling the fish out. The Wolfie fishing. Oh wait, there's also a Wolfie dance, because it's called Wolfie Dance Animated by Karagi. As the official emote name. Yeah, yeah. It's a cute emote. She does a lot of great cute pixel stuff. I should have snagged her for more pixel art while she was open for comms. I did calm her to do emotes, though. I'm glad I was able to. Where is the ball gazer keychain? Yo, Floop, how's it going? That would actually be funny to do, a ball gazer. There's also these zoetropes, which are one massive 3D print. Yeah. I think I've seen those, where it's like the single print. That's why I was like, if you go dedicated enough, you can just do it all in one single thing. Let's see if I can get the ears right. Hello, Wolfie. Hello, Chico. How's it been going, Floop? Floop is one of the original G's. Could you have printed a pixel image and put it behind your plastic layout? Yeah. That's how they do it for templates. I would just have to make sure to scale it right, which I didn't want to mess with, because that can be a real pain, like getting the scaling right. Yeah. I hope things go well for you, Chico. Aren't you on hiatus right now? I haven't seen you around as much. Figure because you're busy with stuff. Instead of printing, maybe you could put the pixel image on a tablet. Stick the tablet screen under. That's not a bad idea. It would glare in my eyes while I'm doing it. But that's not like a terrible... It's not a terrible thing. That way it'd be easily scalable. Yeah. You could just scale up until... Then I need a tablet I can put under here. Which... Oh, I do have... I could use my Galaxy tab. Or my Surface. Or no, that's why I'm reading chat on. What is Uwu's take on Snurch? What is Snurch? Also, welcome in, Kirby Fighter. On definite hiatus because of IRL stuff. Yeah, that's how I figured. I hope everything goes well for you, Chico. Sneed? You see the thing with the jokes, Sam's feeding Sneed. You see, it's actually a complicated joke. You won't understand. Oh, hang on. This is supposed to be a black pixel. Oh no, I've done goof. It's all gone. It's all gone to frick. This is Snurch. What is this? My eyes better not be assaulted. Bro, I said my eyes better not be assaulted. Is this take me to Snurch? I'm not gonna play this because I don't want my my stream to get copyright struck again. Are you gonna make a Borg for April? A Borg? Yeah, you're gonna be the Borg. I'm gonna assimilate you. The voice is impeccable. Oh, damn, you're making me want to click on it now. I already got jump scared by the fucking thumbnail. Do you not know what a Borg is? No, what is a Borg? Is this some Zoomer shit I'm too old to understand? I'm finding that out about more stuff every day. Blackout Rage Gal. Yeah, okay. This is some frat boy bullshit. I'm only serving, like, you know, decent alcohol. Base to yo, welcome in Weeberinos. Yeah, speaking of booze, the reason he's saying this is because we're going to have... I invited Floop and Atlas and some homies over in April. Date tentative, I believe. 750 milliliters of vodka, a whole bottle of Mio, and half a gallon of water. That sounds like ass. What? Do not drink this. If you're in my house, I'll serve you better booze than this shit. Lubin Atlas and some others. R.I.P. others. It's I said and others because I don't know who all is going to be able to make it yet. It's tentative on everyone. I think it's going to be Farius and Paladin. Maybe Cole. I can't remember. I can't go most likely. Shame. I hope you're able to though. It'll be fun. Got pranked. I wasn't snubbing them. Though that would be funny. Yeah, some other schmucks too. Hey, no one's invited theirself to this one, so I consider that a win. Everyone on the list was requested. How many pixels down do I have to go on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there we go. You guys better go mad. Don't worry, we'll go crazy, go stupid in honor of you. Even if you can't make it. If you can make it, baller. If you can't make it, we'll pour one out for the homies. He doesn't know go mad? You're right, I don't. Why do you keep using... Is this another stupid frat boy term? You keep using these stupid Zoomer words. I don't even want to understand half this shit. It's a weightlifting thing. Oh, okay. So I don't know this because I'm not swole. Understandable. Have a nice day. People older than you know this stuff. Fuck you. Okay, but is it like, you know, the people older than me, but they like go to parties and hit on high school girls? Is it like those kind of people? Or is it like, you know, people I would want to be associated with? Please, all the frat talk won't make you any less of an e-boy floop. Vaughn and Yusha. Well, Vaughn is questionable. Yusha, okay, I respect Yusha. Love Vaughn. The thing I know Vaughn for the most was I was reading through the backcord and he posted like he posted hardcore furry porn in general and then immediately deleted it. That's what I remember Vaughn for. And then it was like, you saw nothing. And I was like, the fuck was that? Yeah, exactly. Sounds like Vaughn. What the hell? You don't do that. My eyes have been scarred because of Vaughn. Vaughn Leon. That's now his legacy in my mind. Must have selected the wrong image or wrong server. No, I think he did it in for. Do not say that. No, it was probably on purpose. No, knowing Vaughn. I haven't watched his streams much. That was the first impression I had of him. I had barely met him up to that, or like barely like knew who he was up to that point. Maybe his streams are chill. Yeah, he's a lion. Vaughn is based. Fair. Floop calling someone based is a 50-50 chance. They're either like... It's a 50-50 chance someone who actually is, or like man-child. So I'll have to watch his stuff to determine how accurate his statement is this time. He's my favorite dress wearer. Bless up. They're based or racist. Yeah, see? See, this is why I don't trust the statement out the gate. Don't even hit me with a smile emote, you gremlin. Oi. Bro, I always wanted to do this, but was scared of losing beads. You've got to embrace that you're gonna lose a lot of beads. Also, welcome in, One Dark Bat. I've done this before, but never with beads this small. These are like so tiny, I have to use the tweezers to pick them up. I found a banger emote. What is this? Should I be... Is this something that's gonna get added to the rotation? That's the question. That's just a normal stock emoji. Or wait, no, it's not. It doesn't have the blush. Okay, it's an uncanny. How I hit S instead of T. Do this bust. It's okay, my brain filled it in correctly. Yeah, add unflush. What is the use of this? Is it so that you can respond with a flush, and then if someone, like, undoes it, then you can do the unflush? Hang on. I can add that to BTTV. Alright, boys, I'm gonna open up the BTTV tag. Tag any emotes you want added, tell them to me now, because I don't... It's a process to go through. Take advantage of all the amazing emotes that BTTV has. That's a good one. Chia VT. Kind of weird, bro. Unflushed. I see. Okay, dashboard. Click your link. Add to channel. Boom. It's now added. I got you. Oh, you also have the flooshed. If y'all have anything else you want. I think the only weird ones on here I have like some normal ones. I have Pants Grab and Omega Lol Weird Champ, Keck W. Like, okay, those are like bulk standards. And I have some of my own. The only like other weird ones I have are Solar Flare and Folger's Christmas, which is kind of out of season, but still haven't. Oh, it's a Shake These. Yeah, add to channel. Someone reported my grabbers. My BTTV grabbers emote got removed. So now it's Squeezers. And it was this Hanabi drawing. It's like not detailed at all. Can you believe this? Can you believe they deemed this too explicit for Twitch? BTTV of all of them as well. Note that on BTTV, I have just like a normal grabbers emote. Why though? I have no clue. It actually doesn't show up when I press it. There's borderline porn on BTTV. Yeah, it's third party. Looks like a... Hang on. Wabbits, you might be onto something. Do you think they thought this was a dick instead of a hand? I never even thought of that. That must be what that is. That is kind of what that looks like if you don't know what it's trying to be. I never even... Okay, never mind. I'm hashtag shook right now. My eyes have been opened. Alright, never mind. Never mind. I'll give him some credit. It does kind of look... It looks a little questionable. Now that you say that. I can see it. That's abstract? No, the ball hand, like, makes it look like that. Yeah, just somewhat penile. Look, abstract is all you can get. You only have so many characters for your emote. I don't know what my actual most used emote is. I should look it up and see. It's probably the Wiggly. But I mean besides the Wiggly. Twitch removes my dance emote because it's epilepsy inducing, I guess, even though it's literally just a normal dance emote. So that one's on BTTV. Mine is smile. On your own channel, it's the smile. I remember one of the most used emotes on my channel before was Karagi Shy, which is just funny because it's not even my emote. Hang on, wait. Something's wrong here. This goes too many pixels across. There's 4 pixels across here. What happened? Oh! I see. That happened. This isn't supposed to be... Okay, wait. This is, I messed it up. There we go. There we go. Now it doesn't look so fat. Oh, you mean that? Yeah. Grabbers is mine. I was talking about my... Which is mine. Mine is called, it's not called grab. It's not called grabbers or pants grab anymore. It's called squeezers because the theory was Fist uploaded it. He's the one who re-uploaded it, and he was like, "Oh, maybe they just remove anything that says grabbers." But no, I think Guilty Sparks might be onto it. This reminds me of I have penile blindness. I couldn't see the phallic form before my eyes. Here's the IKEA perler beads I was talking about. Oh yeah, you said that they have these now. Hang on, I'm gonna click this. Psych, it's actually an IP grabber. They're called Pisla! I can't believe they made Pisla beads real. It's only $7 for that big container. That's a pretty good deal. With these Pisla bead shapes and beads, you can unleash your imagination. This is how they're normally sold. The cheapest way to buy the perlers is in this big tub like this, where they're all the colors are mixed together. I specifically got this set because they're not like that. They're all separated by color in these nice, I guess you can't see them, in these nice, like, tackle box containers. It's real nice. Focus. Focus. Hey, there we go. For $25, I've got enough to do mini pixel arts. So I recommend, even though it's some sketchy Amazon brand. Okay, we'll add the little blush. We'll add the eyes. I think we'll use the dark brown instead of the black for the eyes. I might end up switching that out, but I think that'll be cute for now. And then this for the skin tone. The IKEA ones are still, yeah, they are still absurdly cheap. You get a lot of them for that much. Does it come with the little board that you put them on as well? Also, I think it's funny that the brand name is Perler and they just call theirs Pissler. There's a direct, like, rip-off name to go with them. Okay, maybe I should make the eyes not brown. I wish I had a darker brown. Wish I had more shades of brown for this, but unfortunately... Fortunately, I don't, so I don't think these are quite dark enough to look right. Like the last one, we were doing one bead at a time like a scrub. Now we're doing two at a time. We're bead maxing, bros. Bead maxers rise up. I do like on the, I'm off, time for food. I'll see you around, Fudgy. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate ya. Bread, bead maxin'. I was read as bread maxin'. Thursday we're going to be, carb maxing with our round meals. I've been eating so healthy this week, and that's gonna ruin it. I guess I don't have to eat the entire round meal. I can just make it, show it off. There'll be 2 stages to that project. Half will be a cooking stream where we make the actual food. The other half will be where we make the labels and packaging and everything. Do a little graphics design. Which, I'm not gonna say I'm good at it, but I can do it. I'm going to need more of these skin tone beads. You guys can't see my palette, but I'm running low. Later, nerds. Alright, we'll get another one out. Another little scoop of the goop. Ah, every time I try to pick them up, some of them spill over into the other cells. How many more will I... Okay, I probably only need this many. Pick them out of the other cells. They don't belong here. I'm being, more organizational about it than I normally am, because this container looks really nice with all its nice sorted colors, and I don't want to mess it up. Whoop. There we go. This is a This is the Zen kind of one of those Zen kind of hobbies. Because you're just following a pattern. There's not too much to it, like after you create the pixel art. I guess like with the other one where I made the pixel art, there's some more to that. Not this one. We're just using the existing Pierogi dance. Make sure I line this up right. Okay. Yeah. Here's her shirt. Wait, did I mess that one up? Oh, I did. Hang on, wait. Ah, no. I'm knocking all the beads around. No. There we go. That's what it's actually supposed to be. Boy. I have it up on the screen here next to me. Oh no, I'm gonna be like one bead short. Are you kidding me? Hang on, forget this. I'll use these slightly not flesh colored for this because it's like it's in a shadow. There we go. Graphics design is my passion. Pixel design is my life. Definitely gonna need more white beads. I didn't get nearly enough of those. The whole shirt's white. I guess I should do the black outline first as well. Ah! I'm leaning back in my chair like a slob, and I'm not able to see up close as much. So I wish I could get more of a zoom. Maybe I could do this camera. Wait, where are you, camera? Oh wait, this camera has like no... It's like dead footage. Hang on. Ha! What the hell? Is it froze up? Alright. Turn you back on. Hello? There we go. That's so weird. Why does it say it's resolution? Oh, okay, there we go. This is probably the better view for this. I can even use this like a microscope. Wait a second, the hair isn't right. Oh, I know what's not right. It was when I accidentally knocked that over. I moved that to the other side. That should be there. Then down here like this. Yeah. We're fully bead max now. Ah, this one got stuck on the tweezers. Ah! Perfecto. Oh, Karagi is looking cute. Oh, thank you. It is. That's native state of Karagi. This is like if you're doing photography, it's cheating to like photograph pets because they're always gonna look cute. If you're doing art, or if you're making a craft with Karagi in it, you already got the cute buff. Oh my gosh, I can't pick these white beads up. Oh, there we go. Need to get some more out of the bag. We have a whole bonus bag just for the white beads and the black beads. They know you'll use more of those than the others, so they gave us the bonus.